don't know that I launched a Patreon. But if you don't know, I got a community, you know what I'm saying, a big community of people that's in the Patreon right now, and it's going down. Like literally anything that has to do with crypto, all the plays, you know what I'm saying? People is getting a lot of money right now in the crypto industry. And what I did was I grabbed some of the top people that's into crypto right now and I put them in my community. So if you ain't on my Patreon, definitely get in that Patreon because you definitely want to catch you a wave when it comes to that crypto right now. Um, we're making anywhere from $30,000 to $50,000 a week just off the crypto plays that we got going on. Also, you know, I'm sports going crazy right now. I'm finna go crazy and put a sports betting tier in the Patreon. So if you're not on my Patreon, make sure y'all get in the Patreon right now. You know what I'm saying? We acting bad. You did? We acting been at. And also what we gotta do too though, man, is kinda like this. When it comes to making money, man, a lot of people they still probably gonna be stuck, man. Don't be that person that's watching someone for 5, 10 years and never making a move. You know what I'm saying? Like try to start making your moves, you know, like now. Stop watching people get successful. People be like, man, I've been watching you, man, watching you and watching you. And then I'll be like, damn, you've been watching me, shit, you should be rich. You know what I mean? It gotta be like that. You gotta start figuring out a way for you to start being successful and saying, okay, it's time for me to make my move so I can get rich. You know what I mean? We definitely on a whole new level. It's a whole new wave. It's gonna be 2026. And it's gonna be 2027 and 2028. If you ain't planning on doing that with your life, you're probably gonna be broke in 2027, 28, 29, and 30. So you gotta get to the bag, gotta get to the money, man. Figure out a way that you can get around people like me so that you can join communities, and when I throw events, you can be a part of those events. Possibly get mentored, possibly get on podcasts so you can start making more money. This is what life is about. You know what I mean? Always figuring out ways. And connecting with people that know the sauce to everything. Like me, I know the sauce to everything that's going on. I always want to play. What team is going to win when it comes to sports betting? You know, what's the next trade line I need to get? Stuff like that. This is how you gonna do this. You know, and I don't feel bad for people that don't actually make moves or don't tap in or don't, because at the end of the day, it's gonna happen anyways. The thing is, um, people don't like to take risks. They cheat. They like to look at their money in the banking account. They like to. They need to ask their broke friend for advice on how to get rich. You know what I mean? They have to ask their girl who gonna cheat on them in the next few years what they need to do with their life. You know, a lot of people don't really listen, and you know, a lot of people, it's just a lot of people. That's it. They're gonna be, you know, the same old in the next 5 years. So what I do is, man, I create communities. I build people. Like I like to see people be successful if they want to get successful. Yeah, it costs, but at the same time, it's like if you latch on to me, you know, you're gonna make that money. So, yeah, but it's kind of late right now to be honest. It's late in the day. It's 5 p.m. Miami time, y'all. So, but yeah, though, y'all definitely got to get on this bag, though, man. We got this. If y'all ain't in the challenge, I got a 5-day challenge. I don't know if y'all went to my Instagram, but the link in my bio. Get in that challenge. It's gonna be a lot of game. Got a person that's gonna be trading, a person that's gonna be teaching about funding. I'm gonna be teaching about marketing, and my boy, he gonna be teaching you about everything about going viral as well. You know, so then my next challenge is gonna be everything about crypto meme coins and stuff like that. But the Patreon is I'm gonna put in the description after the live so y'all can tap into Patreon. But it's just gonna be different tiers on there for everything that you want to know. And also it's gonna be a chat, 6,000 people in like a chat, so you can network with these people. You know, I got that high limit age primary connect on there and everything, but it's not gonna be cheap. It's a thing. Cost to be the boss. Cost to be the boss. Man, sometimes when somebody say you start rapping, it's man, you you be making so much money, man, you be like, shit, I'm straight. Rapping be cool though, it'd be fun, but shit, when you just traveling and making a lot of money and being living life, you just like, I just want to enjoy life right now, you know. But that's what it is. It'd be more about like rapping is cool, but most of the rappers they failing, like, they like fucking up. Like, I'm disappointed in these rappers, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, man, it to be no rapper right now. You know what I mean? These rap niggas is fucking from them grave. But yeah, we outside though, man. We finna take another crazy trip real quick. Giving people the opportunity to travel with me. Just think about it like this. How many people that's gonna give you the opportunity to travel with you, right? And help you make money just because you being around. Because if I'm you around me, they gonna pay you. If you got the sauce, we gonna show you how to get the primaries, the credit, how to clink build. We're gonna show you how to open up a lane so you are able to sell something, so you are able to make millions of dollars. The thing is, you just have to be around. Yeah. No, I ain't dropped no book. But anybody that's watching right now, man, make sure y'all stop and go to my Instagram, right? Instagram.com/bandmankevo. Click the link in the bio. Get in my 5-day challenge. Is coming up next week. I'm gonna be on there talking to you about marketing, like how to get on every blog, how to get on all podcasts, and you know how to monetize off social media by itself, like how to shoot past a lot of people. And then I got one of the top traders, Q Banks. He gonna be in the challenge as well, telling you all about trading, how you making $50,000 to $150,000 a day off trading. So he gonna be on there. We got my boy Dion and we got my boy Glow J. 5-day challenge. You don't want to miss it. Trust me. A lot of people in there right now. Also, once you sign up, you're gonna get access to a Telegram with over probably about 400 or 500 people in there right now, and you can talk to them all day, all day long. As soon as you sign up, and it's cheap. When the 5-day challenge comes, we're gonna give you an opportunity to actually be mentored by us, but we can choose who we want to mentor. So that lets you know the power of having money, because you don't even have to take everybody money. You're like, you know what? No, I don't want to mentor you, but I'll mentor you. You just got to make sure that they on that same time frame and mindset as you. But that's what we be on though, straight money shit. Bro, you need $1,000. I need $10 million or $100 million right now. Yep, free game. You hear free game being on the internet all day, but people, their mindset is surrounded by like girls, entertainment, trying to be funny, comedians, shit like that. They don't really be trying to get on for real like y'all think. A lot of times you'll give people opportunity. You'll say, hey, do this, or hey, do that. They never gonna do it. I'm pretty sure y'all know people that y'all went to high school with that's still failures, and that was years ago. In another 5 years, they're still gonna be doing the same thing. And the same thing, and the same thing, and the same thing. They're like 50 something, and you're gonna be like, damn, I remember you, bro. You still doing the same thing? Yeah, man. Life is hard. No, nigga, you ain't disciplined. People not disciplined, man. They don't. You really want to get to the bag, you gotta stay focused. Pause the relationships. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all trying to be overly in love over the money, over trying to get successful. That's crazy. But yeah, though, man, I want to see everybody that's right now. Stop what y'all doing. I want y'all to go to my Instagram, man. Right now, go to my Instagram, Instagram.com/bandmankevo. You know, click the link, sign up, and as soon as you get in that community, that Telegram community, Like, hey man, I was watching Bandman live. He sent me to this Telegram. Tell him where you from, you know what I mean? And tell him what you do. And we gonna turn you up for sure. And like you said, this is an opportunity where you could possibly meet an investor, that you could possibly meet somebody who's gonna connect with you and say, damn, bro, I remember you from the live. I remember you from the Telegram group. You got to keep building relationships like that. Small seeds can get you, you know, a long way, man. So that's how y'all got to think about it. Get in the room with the right people, make them notice you, and get around them. Otherwise, you're just going to be stuck watching them and 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 watching them for no reason. Just going to be another watcher. We giving that game, we giving that sauce, man. This is what it is. You just got to help some people get into better situations. That way, like my Patreon is a university, right? So you got to think, if the more people that I can help, the more people that I can get on the university to vouch and say, yeah, bro, help me do this. Bro, help me do that. He helped me make $50K a month. He helped me make $100K a month, $150,000 a month. So that's how y'all got to look at life like that. That's my goal, to continue to help people. How I got rich from helping people. People didn't know about trade lines. They didn't know about primaries. They didn't know nothing about credit. 2020, I came out talking about credit, blew up. Made millions and millions and millions. And people are still broke, not doing nothing because they don't take action. So that's how you got to think, man. I'm the person that's going to look and say, okay, how could I get around this guy? How could I use him? How could I make millions off of him? And I'm going to make him. And shit, I'm going to get to another level off him. Because if you making money, I'm going to get 10% off you easily. And don't waste people's time either. Like when it come to like this, I was just talking to somebody and dude was like, man, bro, let's work. I want to get major. I want to get my brand bigger. I want to do this. I want to do that. And you got to realize, like, if you ever do blow up or get to another level or whatever and you was capping to a person, that person is always going to remember that you was a capper. So you got to be careful with that. You got to make sure that you always keep a solid face out here when it comes to making money, man. This shit is important. Yeah, well, right now, man, money just coming in. I get to go out to eat. I get to travel. I get to do a whole lot. I can go play video games, shop, or whatever. Money will still be made while I'm talking to you guys. While I'm walking, while I go exercise. That's the whole goal. That's what you got to start doing. Figuring out a way to make money while you're exercising, while you're on dates, while you're at hotel rooms, while you're traveling, while you're on planes. Money is being made in your banking account all day. All day. If you ain't doing that, then you're doing something wrong. You need real help and guidance, and you need to learn about credit and age corporations and everything. If you don't know nothing about that, this is why I'm throwing the challenge. That's why I told you. Go to Instagram.com, click the link in the bio, sign up, get in the Telegram, tell them your first and last name, where you from, and what you're trying to do with your life. And shit, you're going to meet a whole community of people you can network with. The same people that did what you did, they all in the community. So you use them to leverage off them to make money. And then we give you game on how you can get credit cards. You know what I mean? Like literally, like credit is, you don't even need no money. All you need is really knowledge about certain trade lines and stuff like that. And the banking system is really easy. Yeah, plenty more interviews on the way coming too. I probably got like 15 I haven't dropped yet. So I'm about to start dropping more interviews, but got some really big interviews coming with people. And yeah, man, that's my goal. Continue to put people on the platform who has a lot of game, but y'all get this game and still don't really utilize it and take action to the game of what's being gave to y'all. You know, that's the bad thing about it. Yeah. But yeah, man, I'll see y'all in the Telegram. If y'all ain't in the Telegram, man, make sure y'all Instagram. I'm gonna put everything in the description. So let me get back to making this money though. You dig?